Good morning, viewers. The poem that we are going to talk about today is John Keats' A Thing of Beauty. Now, very few people know that John Keats was only 26 years of age when he died. He was born in the year 1795 in London, and he was a romantic English poet. Now, English because he was born in England, but romantic. Why do you think do we call him a romantic poet? Well, let me make one thing clear here that the word romantic should not be misconstrued for something else. Romantic means those poets who loved nature and who idolized nature through their poetry, through the words that they wrote. Now, John Keats, as I told you, was only 26 years of age. He had died of tuberculosis. In his family, he had his parents and three younger siblings. He had become an orphan at 15 years of age. He was hardly 15 when, first at the age of 8 years, he had lost his father, who was a poor stable keeper. And then, when he was 14 plus, he had lost his mother also to tuberculosis. Needless to say, that his childhood was not an easy one. He had seen a lot of sufferings. Romanticism also, in some books I have read that romantic poets have, resorted to the poetry on nature, idolizing nature, because they wanted an escape from the harsh realities of life, from the trials and tribulations of their lives. And it has also been read that when John Keats had written this particular poem, A Thing of Beauty, he was already physically in a lot of pain and emotionally too. Now, something about the poet. Now, actually, what we get to read in class 12 books is only the first stanza of an otherwise quite voluminous work of John Keats, which consists of 4,050 lines and is titled Not a Thing of Beauty, but Endymion, a Poetic Romance. Now, who Endymion was? Endymion was a Greek legend. He was a shepherd and a very handsome shepherd. He used to live on Mount Latmus, that is in Cairo. And if you Google it a little bit, you'll come to know that Mount Latmus in Cairo finds a reference in 11th century BC in Greece. Now, one night it so happened that Endymion, the handsome shepherd, was sleeping on Mount Latmus when in his dream he had a visitation from the very beautiful moon goddess Cynthia. Now, moon goddess Cynthia was so much beautiful that he was also obviously mesmerized by her beauty. But when he got up in the morning, he couldn't find the moon goddess anywhere, and it was at that time that he resolved to seek her out. And so he did. He started searching her in the forests, down under the sea, and where not. Whether he got moon goddess or not, but our poet John Keats has used this legend of Endymion as an allegory. Now, allegory is a device that most poets and authors use, and it is a device in which characters, places, and sometimes situations have symbolic significance. Now, here, Endymion stands for man, and moon goddess Cynthia stands for ideal and divine beauty. Just like man is always in search of ideal and divine beauty, Endymion was also in search of moon goddess Cynthia. So, by bringing out this symbolism, poet John Keats has used it as an allegory. Now, John Keats was a worshipper of beauty. In his one of his odes, Ode on a Grecian Urn, he had written, "Beauty is truth, truth beauty. This is all you know on earth, and that is all you need to know." Needless to say that he idolized beauty. Now, we are going to start reading the poem A Thing of Beauty now, but that in my next video. If you have liked this video, do like, subscribe, and share it as much as possible. Thank you very much.